How's it going, everyone? It is Andre Williams, and today we're going to be covering Hive blockchain. This was heavily requested from my subscribers, so you know I had to do a video for you guys. So we're going to go into it very quickly. So the ticker symbol is HVBTF, and it trades on the OTC market. It also trades on the TSX as well, which is the Toronto Stock Exchange. So the current price right now is at $3.73. As far as how it did on the Friday, we had $3.61, and then it had $3.84 on the higher range. So what I'm going to be doing, we're going to be going over the company website. We're going to be looking at what it's all about, what they have to offer, what makes them different. And we're also going to be taking a look at the financials. And we're also going to be reviewing an article from the Motley Fool, which gives a bearish perspective and a bullish perspective, especially for new investors. And then on top of that, I'll be giving you guys a technical analysis so you can have an eye on the price action so you can get in on the right price. So that's right. We have a value-packed video for you today. You guys know I can't give you anything less than the best. Let's get right into it. I won't waste any more of your time. So we're now on the official website of Hive blockchain. And I must say, it looks pretty good. It has a really nice presentation to it. So we're just going to be taking a look at what they're all about. So powering the future of blockchain computing. So why Hive? So what makes them stand out? So first mover advantage. First publicly listed blockchain infrastructure company that bridges blockchain and cryptocurrencies to traditional capital markets, providing a pure play blockchain investment for the capital markets while creating long-term shareholder value. Also, they're a low-cost operator. Low working capital requirements, does not require immediate sale of mined coins, and allows Hive to strategically sell coins to maximize profit. Operations situated in cool and politically stable jurisdictions, Canada, Sweden, and Iceland, with access to low-cost green and renewable energy. So let's take a quick look and see what they're all about, what is their mission, and just to kind of get a clear understanding of what Hive actually stands for and how they kind of create their niche within the space. Accelerate the development of the blockchain sector through traditional capital markets and create long-term shareholder value. That's their mission. So Hive Blockchain Technologies is a growth-oriented TSX listed company building a bridge from the blockchain sector to traditional capital markets. So this means it's listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange, and it's also listed under the OTC markets in the US. Hive owns state-of-the-art green energy powered data center facilities in Canada, Sweden, and Iceland, which produce newly minted digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum continuously on the cloud. Our deployments provide shareholders with exposure to the operating margins of digital currency mining, as well as portfolio of crypto coins. So here's a brief presentation that they're showing all their management and so forth. Just show that to you guys quickly. You could take a look, take a screenshot, or just read that or pause. But I just wanted to kind of make sure I got through this efficiently for you. So what we want to take a look at, what went down in the recent news for Hive blockchain. So when we look at the most recent news that they have on their website, the first thing that we want to do is take a look at what is the earnings actually looking like, how are the financial results. Was income from digital currency mining was 13.7 million in this third quarter, a 174% increase from the same quarter last year and 5% higher than the previous quarter. Record cash flow of 13.7 million, up significantly from 5.7 million a year earlier and 3.1 million higher than the previous quarter. Gross mining margin expanded to 10.6 million from 3.8 million last year and is 1.4 million higher than that experienced in the prior quarter of 9.2 million. Net income per share grew to 5 cents from 1 cent during the prior year period ended December 31st and 2 cents higher than the previous quarter of September 30th, 2020. In spite of the decreased number of Ethereum coins mined during this quarter as a result of the lower transaction fees when compared to the previous quarter, our Bitcoin operations doubled in the quarter so that our combined revenue and cash flow made new highs. In addition, we started upgrading our memory chips during the quarter from 4 gigabytes to 8 gigabytes, which has been a big challenge with Europe locking down due to COVID-19 crisis. But we were able to upgrade our 60% of our mining equipment and still deliver record income and cash flow from operations for our shareholders, said Frank Holmes, executive chairman of Hive. Even with the challenges that have been faced with raising difficulty levels, the strong cryptocurrency prices coupled by our continued focus on lowering costs at our operations, we have seen very strong results for our shareholders. Our Sweden and Iceland operations mining Ethereum on the cloud has been and continues to be very stable and a profitable business for us. On average, we have been producing around 20,000 Ethereum coins per quarter. And when we experience quarters above that level, it is due to bonus transaction fees that vary from quarter to quarter, expanded Mr. Holmes. So we're now on the Motley Fool, checking out an article that they created on March the 19th. Millennials, Hive stock is a much better buy than Bitcoin. So millennials can afford to take risks with their investments with wildly volatile, high upside bets like Bitcoin and cryptocurrency miner Hive blockchain. Cryptocurrencies have continued to defy the laws of gravity over the past year, which is true. With many people like Elon Musk accepting and investing in the wildly volatile and speculative asset, there's no question that many of his followers are more willing to hold on. Could Musk's gold stamp of approval make Bitcoin the new gold standard in the crypto world? Possibly. And while Musk is bullish on Bitcoin and its long-term outlook, that doesn't mean you should make the dive at these absurd heights. As someone wise once put it, the higher they climb, the farther they have to fall. That said, if you're a millennial investor with disposable income, it can't hurt to dip a toe into the Bitcoin waters. Over time, you may even wish to dip a foot into the other cryptocurrencies, meme coins, and crypto miners like Hive stock, as long as you understand the stakes and are willing to risk 100% of your investment. Many people view Bitcoin or crypto as some sort of millennial goal. Millennials dipping a toe into the crypto waters. Given Bitcoin's limited track record, I can't say with certainty that it's as an effective a store of wealth as gold is. Gold has been a store of wealth for thousands of years. Bitcoin, however, has only been around for just over a decade. Bitcoin seems to have had a positive correlation with equities these days, as cryptocurrencies are securitized with funds, miners, ETFs, and all sorts of popping up. I expect Bitcoin will continue to positively be correlated with stocks. So unless your goal is to speculate to make a quick buck, I wouldn't touch Bitcoin, and I certainly wouldn't swap gold for it. Hive stock is a better buy than actual Bitcoin. I think they got a little bit of a typo here, but with that warning out of the day, I think it's with that warning out of the way, let's have a closer look at Hive stock to see how it compares to Bitcoin or crypto itself. Like the miners of any physical commodity, Hive should be seen as a leveraged way to play the underlying price of the commodity it mines. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are already absurdly volatile, so another layer of volatility on top of that may seem like far too much to handle for most. Hive stock, a one-stop shop for security and diversification. If you're a strong-handed or a diamond-handed millennial who truly believes in Bitcoin and blockchain, though, Hive stock, I believe, is a better way to go versus holding crypto in a wallet. I don't think it's very safe to hold Bitcoin in your wallet for the risk of losing your keys, which is completely true. With a miner like Hive blockchain, you won't need to worry so much about losing access to your investment. Moreover, you also gain exposure to a broader basket to cryptocurrencies, many of which may be more lucrative to mine than Bitcoin. So if you want to bet on the future of crypto and blockchain but aren't sure Bitcoin will be the number one forever, Hive stock is a top pick. All right, so right now what you see in front of you is actually the 1 day, 3 month chart for Hive blockchain. So as you can see back here in November, on November the 16th, this stock was at 39 cents and it's made a strong move, reaching a high of $5.75 on February 19th of this year. Of course, we've had a correction and there's been a lot of volatility in the market. And here we are at the price of $3.73. So it kind of broke trend a little bit, but at the same time, it is not that far off either. Because if we see from the 21 day, it's at $3.78. So what that means is this is actually a buying opportunity in this particular area. But the next resistance level that we want to take a look at, if it gets past $4, then we could definitely look forward to seeing a strong move, because the next level that we want to see it get past is this 420 level. Once it passes 420, then we want to see it getting past this 442, 450 area. And once it does get past that area, we could see a move to 483. But that's not going to all happen at once unless Bitcoin has a serious run up. Then this can happen. But I would definitely start looking at entry points right along this 21 day. So that's why I said currently where the price is right now, you really can't go wrong at all. If it does end up breaking through this trend, which it has done in the past, you could definitely look forward to seeing prices here at $3.32. And over here, when we were definitely in the meat of that correction, it got down to a low of $2.65. Didn't stay there that long, but it's something to also be aware of. So as far as going forward, if there ends up being more volatility in the market, hey, you can look for an entry around $3.50, as you see right here in front of you. And I really think that is actually a great area to set yourself up. But again, this is only something to consider. So we already went through those resistance areas and what it needs to pass. And if it once it passes this high here at $5.75, we could definitely expect a strong move going into $6, because with volume and with demand, we're going to get these particular type of movements. So for my final thoughts on Hive, I must say I like it. I'm definitely going to be looking at building a position in this stock. One thing I want to put out there is a disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. So just know when you do invest, you're doing it at your own risk. This stock is in the cryptocurrency space, so you got to know it comes with a lot of volatility. And with volatility, that means you got to be able to stomach it. You got to be able to believe in the company that you're investing in, so you don't end up having weak hands or selling at a loss and so forth. Also, just know, if you have a price target, is there a deadline that you want to get out of the position is just as important. If you're a person like myself that believes that Bitcoin is going to hit 100K before the end of the year or at the beginning of next year, then this is a play that you might want to consider. But for the most part, I do love what I'm seeing from Hive. I can't wait to see what more they have going in the future. And I only see growth from here, because so far they've been doing well and the financials look good. What more can you really ask for, especially as a future shareholder like myself? Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll be talking real soon. Peace.